Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Old Time Rock and Roll. I'm your host, David Tear, where I've been featuring my personal top 3,000 songs of the rock era from 1954 to 1999. And today I'm up to song number 2620, and that one is Crush on You by the Jets. And this came out in 1986. It went to number three. It was also released on their debut album, just called The Jets. And here's a picture of the group. And they were a family group, family pop group. They were formed in 1985. They're still together today, although one of the members died, unfortunately, last year. Um, but they were they were the Wolf. Their real last name was Wolfgram, and there were eight of them in the group. I think there were like 17 children altogether in the same time. It was a huge family. They were a Tongan American group. They were from um, Robbinsdale, Minnesota, which is a suburb of Minneapolis. And their members were Leroy, Eddie, Haney, Rudy, Kathy, Elizabeth, Moana, and Eugene, who she was the one that died, unfortunately. And they had several hits in the late '80s. I'm just gonna go through their hits. So their first one was the one I'm featuring today, "Crush on You," which went to number three. Later that year, they had "Private Number," which went to 47. In 1987, they had "You Got It All," which also went to number three. They had "Cross My Broken Heart," which went to seven, and "I Do You," which went to number 20. In 1988, they had "Rocket to You," which went to number six, "Make It Real," which went to number four, and "Sending All My Love," which went to 88. Finally, in 1989, they had "You Better Dance," which went to number 59, and "The Same Love," which went to 87. So, pretty popular group from the late 80s, and they were okay. I mean, kind of a teeny bopper rock group, I think. I remember when Crush on You came out, and I think probably a lot of the members were still teenagers when that song came out. It was really kind of geared towards a teenage audience. It's not a very deep song at all. I mean, they're just singing about how they have a crush on this boy. I guess the lead singers were the girls in this, or one lead singer. I'm not sure which one it was, but it's okay song. A little annoying, I thought, when I first heard it, but it's catchy. And I guess I just want to say one more thing about the name of this band, the Jets. Originally they called themselves Quasar, but that didn't go over too well. I don't know if you guys remember. There used to be a Quasar TV, I think in the '70s. I don't know when they discontinued it, probably in the '80s, but that was the original name. In case you guys are also curious, a quasar. I don't think you hear it much anymore, but a quasar is a name of an early galaxy. It's like a galaxy with a very active core, and it turns out that the reason it's active is because matter's falling into the black hole in the center. Anyway, I thought you guys might want to know that. But anyway, that concludes my feature on. Oh yeah, and I didn't even say how they changed the name, the Jets. The inspiration for the title, the Jets, was the Elton John song "Benny and the Jets," which is a very catchy song coming up much later on my list. It was pretty. I guess it worked for them. Anyway, that concludes my feature on "Crush on You" by the Jets. Thank you for watching. You guys rock, and I'll see you next time.